Welcome to my channel. If you like my videos, then kindly subscribe, like and watch. Thank you.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Problem 2.29. The statement of problem is that a homogeneous cable of length L and uniform cross section is suspended from one end. So this is let's say the diagram that this is a cable of length L and it is suspended from one end. Clear? Denoting rho as the density mass per unit volume. So rho is given, that is represented as mass per unit volume, and E is the modulus of elasticity of the cable. Determine the elongation of cable due to its own weight. So this is part first. You have to find elongation, that is delta, for its own weight. Clear? And the second part is that show that the same elongation would be obtained if cable were horizontal and if a force equal to half of its weight were applied at its end. So let's start with its solution. As we know that this is the length of the beam, so if we consider density is equal to mass per unit volume, clear? So again this density, this mass will be equal to rho into V, and if we multiply G on both side of this equation, so that will be equal to mg is equal to rho V into G, and this mg is the weight of the cable, and that is equal to rho V into G. Now V is the volume of this cable. So again the volume of cable, a cable having cross-sectional area A and length L will be, its volume will be equal to area into length. So we will put it, so W will be equal to rho A L into G. This will be the weight of the whole cable. Clear? If you want to find the weight of the cable at any instant or at any length, for example, if I take it over here, so this will be equal, this length will be equal to L minus rho. Sorry, if this is from this point to till this point, this is total length. If this is this end, from this end to this end, if this is y, let's say this is y, so this distance will be equal to L minus y, and we are interested to find out the elongation in this lower portion, this L minus y. So definitely weight of the rope will be acting downward and a reaction force will be in upward direction. So for the lower portion, if you want to find the weight of the lower portion, so weight P is equal to, this will be the lower portion, reaction force of the P is equal to weight of portion below the point. So this load, this P will be equal to what? This will be, now this was the formula for whole weight of the cable. So again this portion will have weight is equal to rho A G into, now instead of L we will put L minus Y, so it will be L minus Y, and it will be the same as W will be same as P for this portion. Clear? Now we know that D delta, small change in this, any small change in this length will be equal to P L or P. We are not taking L because we are going in Y direction, small portion of length. So P into dy over AE. Clear? Now we will put the value of P, which is this. So it will be equal to rho AG into L minus Y over AE. Clear? Now, if you are interested to find out the whole length of the cable for finding the total change in the whole length of the cable, so you have to integrate it on both sides. D change in length from 0 to L will be equal to integral of 0 to L rho AG into L minus Y over AE. Again AA will be cancelled, so it will be equal to integral of 0 to L rho G into L minus Y divided by E, and that will be equal to 0 to L differential of small change in length. If you integrate it as rho G over E is constant, so I will take it out of this integral. So it will be equal to integral of 0 to L into L minus Y. Again, it will be rho G over E, and the integral of this will be equal to integral of L. Also there is a dy, which I forget to mention. So you have to multiply dy to dy. So when you take it, the integral of L, that will be equal to over dl, so it will be equal to L square minus this will be equal to y square over 2, and that will be from 0 to L. This will be total change in length of the whole cable. So this total change in length, when you put first L and then 0, so it will be total change in length will be equal to half of rho G L square over 2 into E. So this will be the change in length for whole cable. Clear? This is the first part which we have solved. Now moving toward the second part, in which it is stated that find out, let me check it, in second portion it is stated that show that same elongation. So elongation is the same would be obtained if cable were horizontal and a force equal to half of its weights applied at the end. Now the cable is taken as horizontal and same elongation have been achieved for the beam. So weight of the beam was, total weight of the beam was W is equal to rho A L into G. Clear? And now the force, and we know that change in length is equal to P L divided by A into E. Clear? So we will move further, then P will be equal to delta AE over L. Now it is given that the change in length will be same, so we will put it here. So P is equal to A into E. This change in length was 1 over 2, which is given over here, rho G L square over E. Clear? And again, if you look at EE will be cancelled, so this P will be equal to half of rho AG L. Again there is a divide by L. I have forgot to mention, this is A, this is E, this is divided by L, and this is the value of rho. So this will be L will be cancelled, and there will be 1L. So this is the load that will be required for the same elongation in the cable if it is horizontal. And also we know that this is rho AGL, which is the weight of the cable. So if I put a weight of cable, so it will be equal to half of WP. So the half of the load is applied when the cable is horizontal, and the same elongation, total length of cable is L, and the same elongation is obtained when a force of half of the weight of the beam of the cable is applied. So this was all about problem 2.29. If you like the video, kindly subscribe, like and watch. Thank you.